Hey everyone, checking in here again today with another vlog pod style video. I am at Create My Motivation with CreationMotivation site, website, membership, all that. But I'm checking in today, and just to let you know, I've been on and off sneezing and sniffling and coughing since October. I also always get sick every year because I'm a mom and my kids get me sick with everything. And, I probably just have low immunity as well. Just is what it is. It is kind of windy out, and I think that's probably making it a bit worse. So I may sniffle a bit like that in this video. I'll try to edit it out if I can, but if it's too much, I'm just going to leave it in. So yeah, but I wanted to just wish you guys a warm, happy holidays. I think everyone is saying happy holidays now instead of Merry Christmas. Definitely going to say that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, but also happy holidays. This video will be on time because I am going to post this one on time. Hopefully. This is the goal I am setting for myself. I hope I fulfill it, but I know a lot of videos got behind because I just got so busy and stressed, and as I've said countless times, I am still learning. This process is, I don't know, I feel like I'm technologically savvy a little bit, but at the same time, I'm not. My kids, my kids are really into all the new things, all the technology. They learn everything instantly, and I'm kind of, I take my time, take a little bit to learn new things. So maybe someday I'll get better, or maybe I'll just up and quit. I don't know. This is one of my main problems is I don't like to commit to things. I don't like hard things. And this is what keeps me from reaching and staying at my goal weight. I have reached it before, but staying there, not so much. So this is what I'm learning on this channel. But this is just kind of a short little video checking in with the holidays, and I wanted to post something as far as Christmas and stuff and holiday dinners and all the food that's around, because it is Christmas, and I'm also gonna put another video, talking about maybe the science about it or something. I don't know. Still thinking about that. But yeah, every year when this season comes around, starting with October, Halloween and stuff, I start to panic, not gonna lie. Partly for the stress, but also partly for my weight, because this time of year is just known for causing weight gain and problems with maintaining your weight, right? Every year I probably gain about 5 to 15 pounds, if not more. If it's over the course of October, November, December through January, and I'm not being careful, it can definitely be over a 20-pound gain. But since I kind of refocused on my weight years ago, let's see, when my daughter was born, that was the first time I really buckled down and got to my goal weight. And oh my gosh, that's already been 10 years ago. Don't even remind me how much time is passing. But ever since then, for the holidays, I really, really, really focus on my weight. And I had challenges where I say maintain through the holiday kind of thing, or don't gain. Some years it's harder than others. I really struggle with this time because all I want to do is eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, because that holiday stress gets you every time. But I managed a couple years. I've done really well. Last year I lost weight during the holidays, and that's really upsetting to me because I wanted to be at my goal weight this year for the holidays, and time just flies by. Things happen. I didn't follow through, and now here I am. I'm up in weight instead of being at my goal weight, maintaining. So yeah, it is what it is. Mistakes happen. I can't dwell on them. I have to move forward, right? This is the number one advice you can take. So I'm slowly trudging my weight back down to where I was last summer. It's been difficult. Not gonna lie, this season just gets to me. I've been doing well maintaining for the most part, and I've also slowly been chipping at it here and there. I know it's not enough, but well, yeah, I'm here at this weight, and it's depressing, and it's something you just can't let take over you. But I wanted to just talk about that. So, the main thing I try to do to maintain and not gain weight is two things mainly. The two things that you usually focus on any weight loss goal or journey or maintenance journey. One is the food, because that's the number one in all calories and weight loss and in all of those plans that are out there, all of those gadgets and gizmos and journeys. Everyone stresses that the food is definitely the most important. Of course, you got those crazy products that are like, oh, if you just sweat with this sweatband on, you'll lose weight. You don't have to worry about your eating. Or if you just have these pills, you won't have to worry about what you eat. There's things like that, but those are usually scams, sorry. But the number one thing is calories in, calories out. And, there are those rare instances where it doesn't matter. You'll just gain. I think lymphedema is one of them. There's some medical conditions. And in that case, there's not much you can do. But for the most part, calories in, calories out. And I like to track during the week. It's my favorite. Weekends are so tough. Have I made a video about weekends yet? Because that gets me every time, and I probably will eventually. Or if I have, it'll be up. But yeah, weekends kill me every time. I really like, and then weeks, I'm on it, I'm focused. But yeah, the weekends are my downfall, unfortunately. So what I do is, when I'm on track, of course, I focus on the weeks. I stay at my calorie level for a deficit. And the best thing that I do is I will continue that a little bit into the weekend and maybe just have one day it's at maintenance calorie level, or it's like a day off kind of feeling where I allow myself to eat a little more than I usually would, right? For holidays though, what I usually have done in the past, and this is not based off of when I'm successful, okay? Not like off years. Off years, oh, I don't even want to talk about that. But this is based off of when I'm successful, right? So the weeks before a holiday meal or a big party that I know is coming up, or a restaurant, or, something like that, what I will do is my normal deficit calories, I will tweak them just a little bit, maybe do another 50 calories lower each day. And that adds up to an extra, let's say 200-ish calories over the week or more. And that way, or I've also done intermittent fasting. That's another thing. But I'll use those extra calories, whether it's from that or intermittent fasting, and I'll use that to enjoy the meal. But not only that, I will also follow, there's a lot of guides online that talks about holiday meals and things like that for like Thanksgiving and all that and Christmas. First of all, get as, more protein and vegetables, the healthy items first, a good chunk of those, and then have a little scoop or a little spoonful or just a taste of the not so good stuff. Like for Thanksgiving, for example, I always get, a little bit of the meat, like a good chunk of the meat, not a huge amount, but a good chunk, a good serving size. And then I will put some vegetables, good, as much as I want of the vegetables, right? And then hopefully that's filled up most of my plate already. And I will put a tiny little bit of each thing. So I'll do like a little spoonful of mashed potatoes, a little spoonful of stuffing, a little spoonful of this, a little spoonful of that, yams, the rolls, you can't do much. You can't like break a little piece off of it. You have to take the full roll, right? But hopefully those calories that saved up are going to make up for that, right? So that's usually my strategy, and it does work. It really does. Once you get full on that turkey, you don't really want much else, because if you don't get that turkey first, you're going to eat a lot of carbs, because Thanksgiving is a ton of carbs, and Christmas meal has a lot of carbs too, depending, like the traditional Christmas meal. It's very similar. We usually do, something different for Christmas, but it's different every year. So, but I do generally follow the same strategy, whether it's chicken or ham or roast beef or steaks or whatever we have, right? But it does work. That protein really hits the spot. Usually I'm full after the turkey, eating the turkey, bit of vegetables, semi-full. But once you're full, there's still, I mean, it's not for everyone, but at least for me, even if I'm full, there's still this other part of me that's not full. There's like this tasting part of me that wants to taste salty, sugary, greasy foods, right? You can't just eat the turkey dinner and not eat the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and the bad stuff. Like that. I know not everyone's like that, but I think for like people with food issues, food addiction, or just general problems with food, there's that problem where you get full in your stomach, but mentally you're not full. And this is what causes people to gain so much weight, is that even though they eat and they're full, they still reach for other things because they want to taste these things. Or if they're stressed, they reach for these things. Like, it's just this toxic relationship with food, right? It's a battle, an ongoing battle, and it goes on and on and on. But what I do, like I said, is since I'm full in my stomach, I don't need too much to satisfy that other part of my brain, if that makes sense. I wish I could say I quit cold turkey and I don't have to eat these things, but just tasting them sometimes really it helps. It's a danger zone though, because it's kind of the same with alcohol or chips, a bag of chips. You have one sip or one chip and that's it. Your brain goes crazy and you got to have the whole bag, or you got to have a bunch of liquor or whatever it is. It's very toxic and dangerous as well. But for me, for the holiday dinners, this does seem to work very well for me. And I continue to do it every year. I haven't had a huge gain with the holidays in, gosh, since my daughter was born. Yeah, like 10 years, over 10 years ago. So it does work. And I've gotten to the point where it's just permanently there. It's a permanent habit. And I just do it every year automatically. And I'm really happy for that. I do have years where I will gain weight. It's not as much. It's usually about 5 pounds. I'm not like severely binging so much that I'm gaining over 10 pounds anymore. And I'm really happy for that, but I do want to switch it to be just maintenance every year. And, it's going to be a lifelong lifestyle, right? You learn, you live and you learn. So far this year, I'm doing good. It's maintaining very well. I'm hoping to have some kind of deficit by January 1st. We'll just have to see. I'm still monitoring, and I will report my weigh-in in the next update video I do. I think January 1st, I will do an official weigh-in and let you guys know if I've maintained, if I've gained through the holidays, or if I've had a deficit. So I'm hoping for a good outcome there. Then hopefully that kicks me into gear to just keep monitoring through all these meals for the Christmas season. It's only a couple days left, but anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I know I could probably talk on this more, but I think I'm done. I'm still sniffling and it's annoying me, so I am sorry about that. Sorry, my voice is kind of cracking and off today. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys have a happy, warm day. I hope you go for your goals. I know it's hard with all the food out there and the stress, but enjoy your family. Don't beat yourself up too much. Don't be so strict that you can't enjoy your family. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your day. And just go with the flow. Be positive. that you're going to hit these goals. You're doing it now. You're not waiting too long. You're not putting it off. You're focusing on it today. You know, or smartly, I think is how they call it. Eat smartly. And yeah, enjoy. Don't overdo it. Don't make yourself sick. All that fun stuff. Happy goal getting. Merry Christmas. Happy motivating. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.